Hey everyone, I'm Shelby, the Galactic Witch, galactic with the K, just like magic with the K, because we're all about witchery and space and such here. So, I am here with another crystal video. This one is also about psychic abilities and crystals, but at the same time, I am going to go in depth about each crystal, past psychic abilities, and what they're good for anyway. Because I feel like it's good to know both sides of the crystal or stone or that you are using. But okay, so let's jump right into this video. Okay. So the first stone I'm going to show you is emerald. So guys, I've been super into crystal hauling lately. I don't know if you've heard of that, but that is when you go out and you buy a bunch of crystals. And they've just been calling my name. So I don't even know what they're for when I buy them usually. It's like I go home and I even have to like take a picture of the name of them so I remember exactly what they are. And I go home and I find out, I'm like, wow, like perfect. Trust your intuition when you're picking crystals because it's meant to be. But okay, so this is emerald. You can see it's got a couple different colors in there. Like, I don't know, the back and the white part may not be 100% crystal. Sometimes I know I've seen a couple that have like ties of like other stones in them, just because I don't know if maybe they're harvested really close together or what the case may be, but I know this green part definitely is emerald. So I'm trying to make sure it's clear. But okay, so the psychic side of emerald is it increases focus and intent, which is both sides, I suppose. But it's good with activating psychic abilities, and I can attest to this. Like, I am a psychic, but you know, every once in a while, like maybe I'm having kind of an off day, but you know, I still have to work, I still have to do readings and stuff. And since I got that emerald, if I keep it in my pocket, I'm good, man. I'm good. So I can attest to it does activate or help activate psychic abilities. On the flip side, it's good with love and successful love. So this would be the type of crystal that I would say if you're struggling in your relationship, or you're like, you know, we haven't been communicating as much, or I just feel, you know, I feel like maybe things are getting a little bland or something like that, this would be a crystal that I would suggest for that. It also promotes friendship and balance and healing of the heart chakra, which is super, super important, especially a lot of us hold memories in the past and everything, and trust issues and all of that stuff in both our root and heart chakras, so things that are going to help boost those are awesome. But on to the next one. And so this one is carnelian. And this one I had heard about a lot before I actually got it. And I think I have another piece too, but this is like my small piece. But so carnelian on the psychic side is good for trusting yourself and developing your psychic abilities. So it can be used in the beginning. Developing is in the beginning, but it can be used to help activate, but at the same time it's going to really help strengthen and bring those out. I know one person I know suggested sleeping with under your pillow to be able to have more psychic type dreams. I don't know why I'm blanking on what they're called, but the psychic type dreams. And also keeping it on for meditation, I know helps out too. But then it can also be used for psychic protection. So especially once you start opening your psychic abilities, you are open. You're kind of not necessarily a target, but you're open more, and so that means more things know that you're open, and more things are going to kind of, not necessarily come at you, but more things are going to be around, and they'll kind of notice that you're more open, and so they'll kind of attach and stuff of that sort. It's fairly easy to start protecting yourself, and I do have another video all about that, but carnelian can also help with that, and so can amethyst. Amethyst is not only very healing, but it's also protective. So that's another little one. I don't have it with me, but that's a little side note. So the next one I have, okay, no, sorry, I forgot to go over the flip side. This is why I have notes, ladies and gentlemen. But okay, so not only does it help with trusting yourself on both sides and your psychic ability, like developing psychic abilities, but it also helps with motivation and, what was that word? Mainly motivation, and it helps spike interest and, so it helps motivation and spiking interest. Sorry, I'm blanking over here. But okay. The final stone I have for you, actually no, I'm going to throw one more in, but this is purple lepidolite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that is what this is. Sorry for the lame footage of it. I know it looks almost brown, like from what I can see, but it is very much purple, I promise. But okay, so this stone is not necessarily, I wouldn't say it's directly for psychic abilities, but it's also like a helping activate and transition into a mentality and I'm not cutting any of this out. This is it helps with the mentalities and letting things go and that sort of thing. So it gets you into that mindset and that openness to be able to really open those abilities. It's kind of, I didn't even plan that all of these would be around the same purpose, but like I said, trust your intuition, ladies and gentlemen. It helps. But okay, so even though this is not directly for psychic abilities, it is a stone of transition and release. So like I said, it really helps let go of the past, of things you're holding on to, and it helps you kind of see the clarity in moving forward. But at the same time, it really helps releasing stress and depression, and the emotions along that side. It really promotes calmness and tranquility. It really likes to help whoever is holding it with their highest good. So it definitely helps dissipate that negativity. The final one I'm going to show you, and I'm really only going to give you well, it's not really minor, it's kind of major, but one purpose for it. It's hematite, and it's really, really great for grounding, okay? And I'm showing you that because, like I said, I just realized all of the crystals are for, like, activating, developing, releasing, and grounding is so important in that. And I also have a video on grounding, but essentially you just close your eyes, almost like meditate for a little bit, and you visualize either like a rope going from the tailbone into Mother Earth, or you can visualize yourself as a tree. Just go out in nature and just really, be one with nature. I keep doing this with me. Sorry. If I'm not cutting any of this out. This is me. But, so it's really great for grounding. It does have some other really great purposes, so I suggest looking it up. All of the names of these stones will be in the description, but I really just wanted to point out the grounding. And real quick, since I mentioned the chakra, this one, carnelian, would be good for your sacral chakra, sorry, because that's the orange one. So carnelian is good for promoting health in the solar plexus chakra. Sacral chakra. I'm even going to put in like letters on the bottom of the video. Sacral chakra. And then the purple one could either be for your third eye or your crown, but the purposes behind this would be really more for your crown chakra. The third eye is really is supposed to be more like indigo, but it could touch on that base, okay? And then, like I said before, the emerald is for your heart chakra. But yes, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something cool about these stones. I do have different stuff going on, different services you can get. I'm creating an online class with Udemy currently, and that should be up very soon because I'm finally figuring out exactly how to do a different type of video for that type of teaching. I also have some stuff going on Facebook, and Instagram's just more of a like, hey, like, you can come get to know me on Instagram. The name will be the same eventually, but as of right now, I'm not even going to say it because by the time this video is posted, it'll probably be changed. But all of my social media information, since I was a little confusing, will be down below. If you want to donate to my channel, if you want to book a service with me, if you just want to chat me up and ask me a question about these crystals or starry stones, leave it in the comments, email me, whatever you're comfortable with, hit me up on social media. But yeah, I really hope you have an excellent rest of your day, night, afternoon, whatever it is for you. Still gonna crotch up. And thanks for joining me.